Hi, my name is Scotty Edler, and I am a member of the Milton Town Council. I am the chair of the Parks and Recreation Committee, and I am the coordinator of the Milton Concert Series. And it is my pleasure to announce to you today that the Milton Concert Series, Concerts in the Park, The Sounds of Summer, will be returning for the 2024 season. The Milton Concert Series was started in 2001 by the late Charlie Fleetwood. This is our 23rd season, and in honor of Mr. Fleetwood, we have decided to add a new concert 1 week earlier, May 22nd, and this concert will always be in loving memory of Charlie Fleetwood. It is our 2024 opening concert, and we are so pleased to have returning this year for us 33 and a Third, and they will be brought to you by Next Home Tomorrow Realty and by King's Homemade Ice Cream Shops here in Milton and in Lewis. Another returning favorite this year on May 29th is Ty Sherwood and the Brackish Water Boys. Ty Sherwood has had a band in the Milton Concert Series for all but 1 year, and that was the inaugural year in 2001. This year, his Brackish Water Boys will be brought to you by Short Funeral Homes and by Reed Trucking. On June 5th, Charlie and the Cool Tones returns to the Milton Concert Series, brought to you by the Mercantile at Milton, Atlantic Millwork and Cabinetry, and I.G. Burton. Charlie and the Cool Tones is another longtime Sussex County band who has played at the Milton Concert Series many times over the last 23 years. On June 12th, I am pleased to announce will be our legislative night. A very popular band will be coming in to play for us that evening, and that is Judy Sings the Blues. Judy Sings the Blues is renowned, has been named Best of Delaware multiple times, and is also a member of the Delaware Music Hall of Fame. Legislative night will be brought to you by all of the incumbent and candidates for the upcoming November elections, including Senator Rux Huxtable, Representative Stell Parker Selby, and Kim Hoy Stevenson, Dr. Nikki Miller, Councilwoman Cindy Green, and Steve McCarran. This should be a great night to meet the candidates and to also enjoy some great music. On June 19th, we welcome back to the Charlie Fleetwood Gazebo here at Milton Memorial Park, Fun Size, brought to you by Children and Families First and by Debbie Ballack, the holistic coach. On June 26th, we welcome local favorite Earth Jam, brought to you by Nickel Electrical Companies and Atlantic Refrigeration and Air Conditioning. July 3rd is our nonprofit night. Nonprofit night will see the 287th Army Band, Delaware's Own. They will bring two bands for us this year. First, their NOLA Jazz Band and their world-famous rock band. Nonprofit night is brought to you by the Chamber of Commerce, the Women's Club of Milton, the Milton Community Foundation, the Milton Garden Club, the Milton Community Food Pantry, and the Friends of the Milton Public Library. So please make sure you come out that evening and support Milton's nonprofits. July 10th sees longtime favorite, the Funsters, return to Milton Memorial Park. The Funsters this year will be brought to you by Irish Eyes and Janine O'Donnell State Farm. On July 17th, the Pros from Dover will make an appearance at the Charlie Fleetwood Gazebo. The Pros from Dover will be brought to you this year by Sherman Corporation and by the Milton mailboxes. On July 24th, we will have one of our headlining bands this year. This is a very popular local group who plays all over the world. They just recently got back from playing in Mexico. If you like the 80s, then you will love Decade 80. Decade 80 is brought to you this year by our friends at Linda Vista Real Estate Services and by Tidewater Physical Therapy. This is one I promise you should not miss. On July 31st, we bring to you the sounds of Motown with the Shades of Blue Collective, which will be brought to you by Zava Cafe and Taylor Music Studios. On August 7th is National Night Out. National Night Out will see Reunion Band returning to Milton Memorial Park. National Night Out and Reunion Band is brought to you by the Milton Police Department, the Milton Fire Department, and by the town solicitor, Seth Thompson, Esquire. August 14th sees the return of Sticky Situation, brought to us this year by Philip Signs and the Nitan Sony Group of Northrop Realty. August 21st, we welcome back Hot Sauce Band. Hot Sauce Band is brought to us this year by Beer and Benevolence of Dogfish Head and by Aquatech Water Specialties. Hot Sauce is another one of these bands that you just don't want to miss. August 28th sees the return of Big Hat No Cattle. Big Hat No Cattle has been a regular attendee of the Milton Concert Series over the last decade, and this year they will be brought to you by Wyoming Millwork Company and Pannoni. And finally, we end our season on September 4th for the 2024 season finale. When Mr. Fleetwood became too ill to plan and administer the concert series, Mr. Emory West took his place and ran the concert series for 3 years. Sadly, Mr. West passed last year before we could have the 2023 season, and it fell to me to run his season. This year, we've added this concert on September 4th in loving memory of our friend Emory West, and we bring back local favorite Vinyl Shockley. Vinyl Shockley will be brought to you this year by the Julie Gritton team of Coldwell Banker Premier and by my friends here at Distinction Custom Remodeling. I want to thank all of our sponsors who were very generous with their money this year. The concert series cost more than it has ever cost, and I appreciate every single one of these people for volunteering to help us put on the best possible concert series we could. I thank you all, and we hope that each of you will join us the night that you have sponsored so that we can celebrate you, thank you, and get to know you better. We also want to thank our legislative sponsors this year. First, Senator Russ Huxtable, who is running for re-election for the 6th Senate District, and his challenger, Kim Hoy Stevenson, candidate for the 6th Senate District. We also want to thank Representative Stell Parker Selby, the state representative for the 20th District, and her challenger, Dr. Nikki Miller, candidate for the 20th Representative District. We also thank Councilwoman Cindy Green, currently serving as the Sussex County Councilperson for District 2, and her challenger in the Republican primary, Steve McCarran. Finally, some of our friends that do not have logos to put on the banner, but will be included on that banner. We want to make sure we give a very special thank you to Milton's town solicitor, Mr. Seth Thompson, Esquire, Taylor Music Studios, and the Friends of the Milton Public Library. For more information, please feel free to follow our Facebook page at Milton Concerts in the Park, The Sounds of Summer. There you will find a weekly update of who will be playing that Wednesday and who the sponsors will be. You can also find our flyers in your April water bill, which should be coming to you soon. And of course, you can always contact me, Councilman Scotty Edler. You can mail me at 115 Federal Street, Milton, Delaware, 19968. You may also call me at 684-4110 for the office, or 940-642-5219 is my cell phone. You're also always welcome to reach out to me by email at councilmanedler@ci.milton.de.us. And also, please feel free to follow my Facebook page, Councilman Scotty L. Edler, where duplicate concert announcements will be made each week. We look forward to seeing each of you this summer for Sounds of the Summer, Concerts in the Park. Have a great rest of your spring. We will see you May 22nd.